Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back here on this Monday. It is a first alert weather day, watching in the next several hours for some severe thunderstorm development. Now, right now, we're nice and quiet after morning storms rolled through, but we expect things to start to change here in just a couple of hours. We have had some thunderstorm activity try to form out in Stutsman County, but our atmosphere is quite capped. Again, we've been talking about that. We'll talk more in just a second, but we're looking at that level 1 out of 5 risk in the areas in dark green, level 2 out of 5 risk for severe in the areas highlighted in yellow for scattered severe storms. Now, what is the atmospheric cap? On a typical day, as the day warms up, heats up, we see warm air start to rise. And as long as temperatures in the upper levels of the atmosphere continue to drop, that air parcel will continue to rise. What happens on a day when we have a cap is that there's a layer of warm air in those upper elevations that kind of acts like a lid where storms can't develop further beyond that warm layer. They end up falling apart. But on some occasions, if the heating is sufficient enough and the front or the triggering mechanism is strong enough, we can start to see that cap break away, erode, allowing for thunderstorms to very quickly become severe. And that is what we anticipate happening here in a couple of hours. The threats, if any storms are able to become severe, possibility of a tornado or two, large hail, and damaging winds. So here's the latest timing and track. We've had morning storms. Those are continuing to roll out. Now we're watching a cold front to move through between about 6 and 7 o'clock, the way the timing is looking now, across the northern valley and then trek across northern Minnesota into the evening hours. Overnight, not expecting any severe. There could still be some showers and rumbles of thunder, though, down to our south to start our Tuesday morning. Oh, we're seeing we're backing up there. Not sure what's happening, so we're just gonna skip right past that. I'll make sure that's fixed here for the next segment. Temperatures, though, have really warmed up. We're at 90 degrees in both Fargo and Grand Forks, 93 in Aberdeen, 82 Bemidji, 87 in Jamestown, and we've got dew point values in the 70s. So it is hot and it is muggy. That's the type of environment that the atmosphere likes for severe development. So we're continuing to see some hot conditions throughout the rest of our day, and it's going to stay hot now into this evening too. Still quite warm for tomorrow, 88 degrees the forecast high. We'll start to feel a little cooler though because we'll have a northwesterly breeze gusting about 30 miles per hour. Thursday, Friday, our next chance for some rain and some thunderstorms. Still a little too soon to know if we have a severe potential Thursday night, but we've got our eyes on it. Then into the weekend, things are looking a little cooler, but quieter until another chance of some storms Monday, and we remain kind of unsettled throughout next week. Bobby, the 4th of July. That's next Thursday already. We are looking at a slight chance of some rain or storms, but again, that's pretty far away. So yeah, we'll continue to keep folks posted.
Yeah, but 90 today, 88 tomorrow. You know, we like to blame it on Mother Nature, but actually my parents apologize for it. They live in California. They drove out here. Clearly, they brought a little bit of heat just for the couple of days.
Then they can take it back.
Exactly, and then it's a nice cool down. No.
Yeah.
Summer, thank you so much.